So, what's up? Welcome to a tutorial concerning a beat cutting performance of the famous DJ MixMaster Mike from the Beastie Boys. In this tutorial, I want to speak about his famous beat cutting pattern. I will explain the basics of this pattern. And yeah, let's have a look at the YouTube video. And this is the performance of the Beastie Boys song, 3 MCs and 1 DJ, the drums played by MixMaster Mike. Let's go.
Cause nobody can do it like MixMaster can. Come on, I got the D-double-O style. And here we go again because it's been a while. Do me a favor, don't touch that dial. I rock from Manhattan to the Miracle Mile. My name is Mike, and I'm a lady's choice. You wanna get next to me, my Rolls Royce. You don't get the man, I keep my holding voice. So when it's time to roin, you know we're getting on.
Okay, this is it. This is the pattern. Mike plays many breaks inside the pattern. Like I said, we start with the basics and I demonstrate this sequences on the line fader. Mike play it on the crossfader. You can play it as you want it. And yeah, first my demonstration. I add a hi-hat over this and let's go. So there was also a little break with the snare. Important for this pattern is that we work with a snare bass drum combination. That means our phonetic recording is a snare and a bass drum in direct succession. So you can hear this right now. Snare and bass drum. Okay. Righty right, we start with the first part and what can we see? We see a note, 116 note placed on the center line, then follows a 116 rest, then follows a 116 note placed on the center line and then follows a 116 rest. So because of the fact that we see this additional symbol here over the head, we can recognize we must play at first the kick drum. So, and the kick drum is the second segment of the phonetic recording. So, and this is actually really simple because this is like playing a forward scratch 2 times, like, yeah, bass drum, boom, boom, once again, like this. And now I play it over a hi-hat, and for practice it's very important to play beat cutting pattern over a hi-hat. You can use a drum computer or a sequence for add a hi-hat over your pattern because you can train the rhythmical rhythmical ability. Yeah? Okay, now over a hi-hat. Really simple. So, okay, this is our first part. Now we see the red market area is bigger. And after the last 116 rest follows also a note, but this is a 1/8 note. Okay? This 1/8 note is also placed in the center line. That means we play this record motion also as a release. And because of the fact that we see right now a record motion with a time value of a 1/8, we must consider we play right now the entire phonetic sequence. That means snare plus the bass drum in direct succession. That means we play at first bass drum, then the rest, and then we move the record to the start point and play snare and the following kick drum, like this here in the video. Yeah, and now it's difficult to move the record after the last bass drum to the start point. You must do this very quick, and to place this snare on the right positioning. This is very important for the pattern. Over a hi-hat is very helpful. Okay, this is the first quarter, or a little bit more, a quarter and a 1/16. So, and we can go further to the next sequence of the pattern. That means after we play the entire phonetic recording, we see a pause, a rest, a 1/16 rest, and then a note, a 1/16 note, and our additional sign over the head says that we play on this positioning the kick drum once again. Okay, this goes like this here. Like boom, 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 boom. Once again. Okay, and then once again a kick drum. Over a hi-hat. So, and when you imagine the rhythmical feeling or the groove of this pattern or the beat, it's very helpful, because you can imagine boom, 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 boom. So, and this is a typical hip-hop drum, and when you got it in your brain, you can translate this on your manual motion, on the record motion and on the line fader. So, and we go further, we augment the red area, and we see additional kick drums here. Zack, zack. Now over a hi-hat. And as you heard, after the last kick drum, we must move the record back to the start point, and because of the fact that we see here on the center line a 1/8 note, we know we must play the snare with the following kick drum. Okay? This is it. This is the pattern of MixMaster Mike, and or the basic pattern. I hope you got it. It's important to feel the rhythmical positionings of the kick drums, and yeah, the placement of the snare or the entire phonetic recording is very important to become this groove. So finally, I will show the pattern once again. Okay, this is it. This is the MixMaster Mike performance, and goes like dum 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 dum. So, and it's also very helpful when you prepare this beat cutting pattern by a drum computer or a sequencer, and then you play it over the running beat. Yeah, you prepare a pattern on the drum computer like boom 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 boom, and then you choose phonetic recording, snare bass drum combination, and you play exactly the respective sequence, so bass drum and snare, on the right positionings. So I hope you got it, try it, and bye bye.